Hi there. Welcome back to my channel.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
As you know, as you can see, I'm in a hotel room.
Oh, bloody hell, here we go.
And that's because it was super hot outside in LA. Not LA. In Southern California yesterday, in Moreno Valley.
My God, the heat!
I am here to do a movie review of the movie Elvis. When I first saw Austin Butler as Elvis, I was like, oh, yeah, he kind of looks like him, but whatever. I don't know. This might be cheesy. But then I got to see more and more of him as Elvis, and because I thought they dubbed his voice. No, sir.
No!
That's actually Austin Butler's voice. He put his life on pause for 2 years. 2 years.
You're putting me on.
His performance as Aaron, he became Elvis. It's like, this is Elvis. This is him. This is how he talks. This is how he walks. This is how he moves. This is how he reacts to different situations and things. If Austin Butler doesn't win the Academy Award or the Golden Globe, or doesn't sweep all the awards this next year for playing Elvis Presley in Baz Luhrmann's Elvis movie, I will eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah. His performance, it's captivating. It's captivating. There's a word. It's epic. The movie's epic because it covers his whole lifetime almost. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, so I don't want to get into anything about anything. Just a quick side note. Last October, during the week of Halloween, October 2021, I visited Limerick, Ireland. Some of you may know. And while I was trying to visit a friend who lives there. But anyways, yeah, I went to, it was cold, it was rainy, and so I went to this Gloria Jeans. They had a Gloria Jeans out there in Ireland. And I went there, I had a hot chocolate, and it seemed like the right thing to do on a rainy day in Ireland. When I got back here to the States, I've gone mad into drinking hot chocolate. I can't. I just drink it all the time. And I didn't know. You just can't stop drinking it. I found out the hard way. You can't do that. Yeah, like last week I skipped a day. I skipped 2 or 3 cups, and I thought, this is it. This is how I die. That's it for me. I present to you the godly cup of happiness. You know, it's not like you going to Vegas and watch some Elvis impersonator who kind of sounds a little bit like him, kind of looks a little bit like him because they glued on sideburns. No. Austin Butler looks and sounds like Elvis Aaron Presley. To give you an example, it's not like when I do an impersonation of, like, I don't know, Clint Eastwood, like, every day for 10 years, Loretta here has been making me a large black coffee. John Wayne. Well, I'll tell you there, little missy, you're mighty pretty when you get angry. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on, do it now. Do the impression. We have to get to the end of the video. Come on, do it now. Come on. Or Chris Walken. Frankenstein never scared me. Marsupials do, because they're fast. Jimmy Stewart. You see here, Austin Butler, you see. It's not just a performance. Or Christopher Lloyd. Okie doke. Or Al Pacino. Funny. So yeah, it's not an impression, okay? The movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes long, but for that length of time, Austin Butler, he has you, man. You might think when you first see him, like, okay, that's dub, but you know, no. After a while watching him, it's his voice. That's Austin Butler's voice. Towards the end, the waterworks are going to start. Guaranteed. There's no surprises. You know, Elvis has passed away, so it mentions his death. You don't actually see it. Yeah, like I told you before, he is pitch perfect. I mean, his moves and everything, Elvis's moves, and he's got them all down. It's almost like Austin Butler is a better Elvis than Elvis Presley was. He's that good. He's that good. Yeah, and Baz Luhrmann does a fantastic job with filming this. When I watch a movie, I like to be able to watch it like I'm watching it with my own eyes, like this. normally. Because when they use a Steadicam, real life isn't like this. Yeah, it's not like Roger Ebers directed it. Can you imagine? Like, if Baz Luhrmann hadn't directed this and say they got somebody like Roger Ebers, I mean, he's done some pretty cool stuff like The Witch, I think, and this movie would have been crap if Roger Ebers directed it like he did The Lighthouse, with it all black and white, these German Dutch angles. But yeah, he probably would have had Elvis like having impure thoughts of mermaids and fairies.
What do I care? I got a growth hormone picker.
Baz Luhrmann, bravo. And you don't have to be an Elvis fan to love this movie. It's not just about Elvis, it's about life and how life affects you. Before I go any further, sorry guys, I gotta get into the rhythm here. Yeah. But the one thing I remember about my mom is she loved Elvis Presley. She did. Whatever one of his movies was on TV when they had reruns, she couldn't stop watching him. And she would listen to his music all the time. Remember? She would always, when I used to go somewhere with her in the car, she'd always play him. She had a bunch of... She actually got her a photo. She has a black and white photo taken of him when he was like in Vegas or something, or I guess her and her girlfriend like were there, and I think my mom's actually shaking his hand as Elvis is exiting a car or something, and it was young Elvis. But yeah, so but anyways, my mom has passed away, and the one thing that was playing on my mind when I saw this was even though she abused me when I was a child, and we hadn't spoken for the last, I think, 10 years of her life, I think she would have liked this movie. And I don't know if she could have been a better mom, or even like a better person to herself. You know, because I have the way because how she abused me, maybe she wasn't at peace, and I wish she could have been more at peace with herself, and maybe things would have turned out. Maybe she'd still be alive, and even if she was, I would want to contact her somehow and just put the past behind us for a little while, and I would want to watch Elvis with her. But now she's in heaven. I'm just, sad she missed it. She died of, she had Parkinson's disease and breast cancer. Sorry guys. Yeah, and so, I'm taking this opportunity to tell her that I forgive her. And I hope you're in heaven, Mama. And I think, because it's about Elvis's relationship with his mom too in this movie, and you guys will see. I forgot who plays his mom. She does a fantastic job. But Elvis loved his mom so much. You'll see in the movie when Austin Butler auditioned for Baz. He wasn't concentrating on sounding good. He was just concentrating on singing with feeling. Sometimes you can't get both in synchronization. Synchronization? Yeah, I can't talk today. He sang Unchained Melody, but he sang it about his mom. Now, I don't know if Elvis wrote that movie about his mom or about like a romantic lover or something, but yeah, he sang it about Austin Butler sang it about his mom in an audition tape that he sent to Baz, and that's what helped let Baz Luhrmann know that this is the guy. An Unchained Melody. I forgot how that goes. Yeah, if I could sing it to my mom, it'd be like, time goes by so slowly, but time can do so much. Yeah, when this film premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, it got a 12-minute standing ovation. Check out Casey Musgrave's performance of Can't Help Falling in Love with You. They had added it in this one scene. it would have broke my heart. I don't think I would have survived the movie. I would have died of a broken heart. He was alive when Kennedy was shot, and he was alive when Martin Luther King Jr. was shot. He was in the middle of doing the 68 comeback special, which is one of the best performances in history, aside from, Freddie Mercury and Queen performing at Live Aid. And that affected Elvis, because he used to go to gospel church, I didn't know Elvis's performance of If I Can Dream was written right after Kennedy got shot, but it was written almost as an answer to Martin Luther King Jr., his speech about saying, I had a dream. Yeah, you'll find out about that and all the circumstances that surround it, because I don't want to spoil anything. And they cover his movie career. They go over his movie career a little bit.
Sing his ass off. He sang so good, they let him do movies. He couldn't act. They said, fuck it, let him sing all his dialogue.
Like I said, it's mostly about his relationship with Colonel Tom Parker, booking concerts, managing his career, and his relationship with Priscilla Presley, the daughter they had, Lisa Marie Presley, I think that's her full name, that's her entire name. And because in his later years, he got out of shape, and
everybody we all would more. What's more than is. Excuse me.
And the fans knew this, but they still loved him. I've because of this movie, I've grown a great deal of respect for Elvis Presley. Love part of who he was. I don't love the part that he cheated on Priscilla a lot of times when he was on the road, but that's one of Elvis's flaws and something that I don't approve of. Everything else about him was genuine. He was always very generous to strangers and people he would just meet. He was very generous to them. He would buy them cars, just people he just met, fans, give them money. He had a good heart. Yeah, and so the 68 comeback special, because you're anticipating it so much. And for those of you that have seen the 68 comeback special, actually, like actual Elvis, they start talking about it, and then you see Elvis in his black leather. You get goosebumps. It's like the Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, directed by Richard Donner, was starring Margot Kidder also, and I think Marlon Brando is his father, Jor-El. Clark Kent, he looks up and he sees somebody in trouble. Somebody he actually really cares about. And then John Williams' music. John Williams' beautiful music. His musical score comes in a dun, 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 very, very low, very soft. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And as soon as you hear that, no matter what you're going through in life, whatever your situation, it's like it's a signal that help is on the way. Pretty soon.
Hey, Jim! Whoa! Excuse me. That's a bad outfit!
You're going to be rescued, and you're going to be saved. When you see Elvis in that black leather, whatever you're going through emotionally at that point in your life, he's going to save you with song. His debut in Vegas at the International Hotel in Las Vegas on July 31st, 1969. Yeah, and he does all his old classics like treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me. Songs like Love Me, or Love Me tender, love me dear, take me to your heart. I really had a blast. I went with a couple friends. Fortunately, thank God blessed me with the company of a couple friends that night. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's my review of Elvis, the movie, directed by Baz Luhrmann. What the hell else did Baz Luhrmann did? Oh, he did Australia. Baz Luhrmann also directed Moulin Rouge. Like, I wanted to see John Travolta dance in Saturday Night Fever when that came out. I wanted to see John Travolta dance. Anyway, I wanted to see Austin Butler perform as Elvis Presley. I hope Elvis gets a bunch of nominations. I hope it wins a bunch of awards, especially for Best Actor for Austin Butler. Anyways, that's my review. I hope it was informative to you guys. I hope it makes you go out and watch Elvis Presley or Elvis the movie. Because if you like music, you'll love this movie. Even if you don't like music, I don't know, can't imagine who does the music. It moves people somehow. Hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Like if you go see it, let me know if you like it. I want to dedicate this movie review to my mom, who now, even though she did a lot of bad things in her life, I hope in the end she was forgiven, and I hope she's up in heaven. And I forgive you, Mom, and I hope you're up in heaven right now with Elvis, and you guys are like hanging out and chatting. Yeah, so anyways, this movie review is dedicated to my mother, who passed away May of this year, May 2022. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and be happy, and I'll catch you guys later.